Hello kids, welcome to a science lesson. Today our lesson is very interesting. We are going to learn about weather. What's the weather like today? Is it rainy? Is it sunny? Is it windy? Or is it cloudy? These descriptions are nothing but the types of weather. Let's see what we can learn in this lesson. After this lesson, you can observe the weather and describe it properly, and you can record weather data, and you can understand how weather affects different kinds of plants and animals. Let's start with our big question. What is weather? Well, weather is the condition of the air or the atmosphere on our planet. Weather is minute by minute changes in the atmosphere. And also here, weather is what the sky and the air outside are like, such as cold and cloudy. Let me tell you what is not weather is. It is climate. Climate is an average weather of a region for a long period of time. Do you know, kids? There are some clues that we can tell about the weather. One of them is clouds. Clouds have different shapes, colors and sizes. All of those differences give us clues about weather. Now look at these pictures. First cloud shaped like an elephant. Next one, they are grey clouds. Last one, it's shaped like a rabbit. If you observe the sky carefully, you can find those clouds. There are more different kinds of clouds. Some clouds are thin and wispy. Some are thick and puffy. Some are white in color and some are grey in color. Some are high in the sky and some are low in the sky. Next clue that can tell us about the weather is wind. Wind is moving air. We cannot see it, but we can feel it. And also, wind can toss leaves in a garden. And clouds are moving with the wind. Also, winds are very strong enough to create hills of sand. Next clue is temperature. We can measure hotness or coldness from it. When the temperature is low, it is cold. When the temperature is high, it is hot. Thermometer is a tool for measuring temperature. Now, what are the clues that can tell us about the weather? They are clouds, winds, and temperature. Then we can describe the types of weather. Most of our days are sunny. On a sunny day, we can experience the hotness of sun. It means the temperature is high. It is better to apply sunblock and wear sunglasses on sunny days. And also you want to drink plenty of water. Sunny weather is really good to do outdoor activities like shadow tag and swimming. If you can see so many clouds in the sky, it is a cloudy day. On a cloudy day, clouds cover the sun and they block the sun's light and heat. So cloudy days are less bright and less hot. You can look at different kinds of cloud shapes on a cloudy day. What is the thing that we can feel and cannot touch? It is wind. When there is moving air, it causes wind. Those days are called windy days. And a light wind is called a breeze. But some winds are very strong and they can cause a lot of damage. You can do a lot of things on windy days. You can go hang gliding or windsurfing, or else you can fly a kite. Then last but not least, I'm talking about rainy days. Rain, of course, is water that falls from the sky. It happens when drops of water in the clouds get heavy enough and fall to the ground. When the weather is rainy, lightning flashes and thunder booms. We call this type of weather a thunderstorm. We can stay dry in rainy weather by carrying an umbrella or wearing a raincoat. What you can do on a rainy day? You can splash in puddles. I know that is most of your favorite thing. And also, you can play board games indoors. Just as weather affects us, weather affects plants and animals. Plants need sunlight to make food. Some plants need more sunlight than others. Cacti need plenty of sunlight and they often growing in deserts. Ferns do not need much sunlight. They often found on forest floors. Now, the amount of sunlight affects how well these plants grow. We can find these animals where there is a lot of sunlight. Lizards, snakes, and tortoises like to bask in the sun. They bask in the sun to stay active. Let's talk about wind. Wind affects the type of plants. Wind carries seeds of some plants into new places. It helps animals smell an enemy or foods. Wind can help birds fly faster or it can slow them down. Dandelion seeds can be carried further by wind. These seeds are light and hair-like, so it can carry easily by the wind. Rain. Rain is the most important thing. Rain provides water for plants. Many types of plants grow well in rainforests. Some animals and plants like rain more than the others. Do you notice that it is much easier to spot earthworms and snails after rain? Both of these like the cool environment. How would you know what the weather is going to be like so you can plan ahead? A lot can go wrong if you don't plan for the weather. While you are busy with everyday activities, scientists collect data from all over the world and share them. These ones give us the ability to see the weather before it reaches us. Scientists use many different tools for that, and also we can predict the weather by using them. Air temperature. We can measure the air temperature using a thermometer. We can measure the amount of rainfall using a rain gauge. We can measure wind speed by using anemometer. It is usually connected to a computer. The stronger the wind is, the faster an anemometer will rotate. Wind direction. The arrow of a weather vane or wind vane always points to the direction the wind is coming from. Windsock. Wind enters a windsock through the broader end and leaves through the other end. Okay kids, let's do an activity. This is a mind map. You can fill it with me. We learned about weather. Weather can be sunny. Weather can be cloudy. Weather can be rainy, or weather can be windy. What are they? Sunny, cloudy, rainy, and windy. We can tell weather forecast by observing clouds or by collecting information on wind direction, wind speed, temperature, or rainfall. Remember kids, after a lesson, it's better to draw a mind map about it. Now this activity, you can do it alone. Let's read them. Draw 4 types of clouds. What is wind? What can we do on a sunny day? How can we measure the weather? Write 4 weather types. I'm giving you a small summary about this lesson. Now, you have learned about Earth's weather, clues that can tell us more about the weather such as temperature, wind, clouds, and rain, the different factors that affect weather and the tools that measure weather data. And also, you have obtained knowledge of how weather affects different plants and animals in their local environments. Okay kids, now your science lesson is over. Today we learned about weather. Thank you for listening.